2, 3, funky.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you guys are having a good day. In today's video, I'm going to go over how to divide polynomials with synthetic division, and so let's just get started. Okay, before we even start, I'm really tired, and so yeah, I have been trying to film a physics video for the past, I don't know, probably like 30 minutes, and I literally cannot. Like, I just keep messing up, and it's really making me upset. But let's just start with math. Okay, so we have x to the 4th power plus x to the 3rd minus 11x squared minus 5x plus 30 is equal to 0. And we're trying to divide that by x minus 2. So what we are going to do is we are going to make this little box thing. And so what you want to do, the first thing you want to do is set the number you're dividing with, you want to set that equal to 0. And so you would set x minus 2 equal to 0. And then you would obviously add 2 to both sides. And so x is equal to 2. And you put that number into this little box right here. And what you want to do next is in the first top row, what you want to do is put all your coefficients of the number you're dividing into there. So x to the 4th power, the coefficient is 1. X to the 3rd power, the coefficient is 1. X to the 2nd power, the coefficient is negative 11. X is negative 5, and 30 is 30. Okay? And then after that, what you want to do is you bring the first number, you bring it down. So you bring 1 down as 1 because 1 is 1. And then you multiply 2 by 1 and you put it down here. So like just kind of like ignore all of this first and just focus on this top row. So 1 times 1 after you bring it down, so 2 times 1 is 2. Then you add that, so 1 plus 2 is 3. And then 3 times 2 is 6. Negative 11 plus 6 is negative 5. Multiply that by 2. Negative 10. Negative 10 minus 5 is negative 15. Negative 15 times 2, negative 30. 30 minus 30 is 0. And if it gives you 0, then you don't have a remainder, okay? And then the next thing you do after you get all your numbers is you go down. So you started off with x to the 4th power, and now you're going to go down to x to the 3rd power. So your first coefficient is going to represent your next power, if that makes sense. So if I started with x to the 2nd squared, imagine this was x squared. I would go down to x, so my first number that I would bring down would be x. But in this case, I start with x to the 4th power, so I have to use the next one. So my first coefficient is 1, so x to the 3rd power. Next coefficient is 3, so 3x squared. Next one is negative 5, so negative 5x. And then negative 15 and just negative 15 by itself. And that's how you do it. We're going to do one more problem just like that, and then we're going to move on to the ones that have remainders. Okay, let's get started. So here we have, even though you can't see the equation, you can figure out how it is. So you ended up with x squared minus 3x minus 2. So you can automatically go back. So this is x cubed minus 6x squared plus 7x plus 6 divided by x minus 3. And you can just work backwards if you really know how to do it. So that's the number that I'm trying to divide. So we set x minus 3 equal to 0. It gives us positive 3. You put it on the outside. And then you put all the coefficients. So x to the 3rd power will give you 1. Negative 6x squared will give you negative 6. 7x will give you 7. And then 6 will give you 6. And then what you want to do is drag the 1 down. That's the first step. Multiply 1 by 3 gives you 3. You put it here. Negative 6 plus 3 is negative 3. Multiply that gives you negative 9. Negative 9 plus 7 is negative 2. Multiply that, negative 6, and then 6 minus 6 is 0. And then you take the coefficients and you go a number down in the power. So this 1x squared minus 3x minus 2. And that's it. You have no remainder, so you can just stop right there. Okay. So you have 2x cubed minus 5x minus x plus 3 divided by x plus 3. And you put the number outside, so x plus 3 is equal to 0. Because x minus 3, you put it on the outside. And then you put all your coefficients. So 2x cubed, 2, negative 5x squared, negative x, which is negative 1 plus 3. And then you drag your 2 down. You multiply. So negative 3 times 2, negative 6. Negative 5 minus 6 is negative 11. Multiply that, and negative 11 times negative 3 will give you positive 33. And 33 minus 1 is 32. Multiply that and it gives you negative 96. And then you subtract. So negative 96 plus 3 is negative 93. And for the first time, you have a remainder. And so now you just have your numbers out here. Again, you go down 1 in the power. So 2x squared minus 11x plus 32. And then the last number should be your remainder, which is negative 93. And you always put your remainder over the number that you're dividing with. So negative 93 divided by x plus 3. And that's it. That is the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Okay, so this is the last problem. And so we're trying to multiply. We're trying to divide 2x squared plus 10x plus 35 divided by x minus 3. So this is long division. Anyways.